If you spill syrup on your carpet, the first thing to remember is this: do not panic and do not start scrubbing. Syrup is sticky because it is full of sugar. That is the main problem. It can harden in the carpet, glue the fibers together, and leave a sticky residue that attracts dirt later. So even if the stain looks gone, you still need to remove the sugar from the carpet properly. If the syrup is fresh, start by lifting away as much as you can. Use a spoon, a dull knife, or the edge of a plastic card. Gently scoop the syrup from the surface of the carpet, work from the outside of the spill toward the center so you do not spread it into a wider spot. Do not press hard. You are not trying to grind the syrup into the carpet. You are trying to lift it out. If the syrup is already dry or hard, it may feel almost crunchy or stiff when you touch it. That usually means the sugars have dried into the carpet fibers. You can still remove it, but you need to soften it first. Use warm water, not boiling water. Warm water helps dissolve the sugar, but you do not want to soak the carpet or damage the backing. Use a small amount. A spray bottle works well because it gives you control. If you do not have one, dip a clean white cloth in warm water and gently dab the syrup spot. Let the warm water sit for a short moment. You are giving it time to soften the syrup. Then take a spoon or another blunt object and gently work the surface. Keep the movement light. You should feel the syrup starting to loosen. If it is still hard, add a little more warm water and wait again. Now blot with a clean white towel or paper towel, press down, lift up, move to a clean part of the towel and repeat. Do not rub side to side. Rubbing can spread the sticky mess and fray the carpet fibers. As you blot, the syrup should start transferring onto the towel. If the towel is coming up sticky, that means the sugar is coming out. Keep going. Now you can use a mild cleaning solution. Mix a small amount of clear dish soap with warm water. You only need a little soap. Too much soap can leave residue in the carpet, and residue can attract dirt, which is exactly what you are trying to avoid. A good simple mix is a few drops of dish soap in a cup of warm water. Dip a clean white cloth into the solution and blot the syrup stain. Work from the outside toward the center. This helps keep the spot contained. If the syrup has been there for a while, you may need to repeat this several times. Add a small amount of warm water or cleaning solution, gently loosen the syrup, blot, and repeat. Do not rush it. With syrup, patience works better than force. If you scrub hard, you can damage the carpet. If you pour too much water into the carpet, the moisture can go down into the backing and padding. That can create a bigger problem than the original syrup stain. So use small amounts and blot often. Once the syrup is no longer coming up on the towel, rinse the area with plain water. This step is very important. You need to remove the soap and the sugar. If either one stays in the carpet, the spot can become sticky again, collect dust, and look dirty a few days later. Use a clean cloth, dampened with plain water. Blot the area several times. Then use a dry towel and press down to absorb moisture. If the carpet still feels sticky after rinsing, that means there is still syrup or soap in the fibers. Repeat the rinse, dampen, blot, dry. Keep doing that until the carpet no longer feels tacky. If the syrup had color, like dark maple syrup or flavored syrup, and you still see a light stain after the sticky part is gone, you can try a diluted white vinegar solution. Mix 1 part white vinegar with 2 parts water. Test it first in a hidden area of the carpet to make sure it does not affect the color. If the test looks safe, apply a small amount with a clean cloth and blot gently. Let it sit for a few minutes, then blot with a dry towel. After that, rinse again with plain water and blot dry. Do not leave vinegar or soap sitting in the carpet. Now let the carpet air dry completely. You can place a clean, dry towel over the area and press down to pull out extra moisture. After the carpet dries, vacuum the spot to lift the fibers back up. If the stain was old and hard, check the carpet again after it dries. Sometimes a sticky spot feels clean while it is wet, but becomes tacky again when it dries. If that happens, repeat the warm water and blotting process. That usually means there is still sugar inside the fibers. The main mistakes to avoid are using too much water, scrubbing hard, using too much soap, and skipping the rinse. Syrup is not usually the most complicated carpet stain, but it can come back if you leave sugar behind. So the simple method is this. Lift away the excess syrup first. Soften dried syrup with a small amount of warm water. Gently loosen it with a spoon or blunt object. Blot with a clean white towel. Use a mild dish soap solution if needed. Rinse with plain water. Blot dry. Repeat until the carpet no longer feels sticky. And if any color remains, try diluted white vinegar after testing first. That is how to get syrup out of carpet without spreading the stain, soaking the backing, or leaving sticky residue behind.